Well, good morning, folks. It's 10 after 6 in the morning, 48 degrees. The grass is very wet with dew. I don't see any dry spots this morning, which is good. Means I've been keeping everything well watered. Don't the poppies look lovely in the morning sun? Well, good morning. This is Meg's little house in the country, and I'm just out here checking on things. Got little Mama Starling is on the roof. She's up there chatting at me. There we go. Yep. She's chatting at me. But yeah, today I'm going to come out here, do some weeding, and I got to get this hollyhock out of the lawn and into the flower bed. But I got to do some weeding, and then we're going to try out those gloves on these very thorny, it's very thorny. I got all this dead stuff I've got to get out of here. And I've got this cane that's laying on the ground that I need to get tied up there. And we're going to try those gloves out this morning. And we're going to see how well they work. But yep. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I hope you'll give it a like. If you're not subscribed and you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. It does help my channel. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Well, I'm all dressed and ready for the day now. No more running around and trying to catch a sunrise in my pajamas. Gotta check on our sprouting peas this morning. Yeah. Yeah, I got this plant's really climbing. I still don't know what it is. I assumed it was a cucumber because the only vining plants we've had in here along this edge are cucumbers before. You know, I had cucumbers here last year. So, but I still don't know. Like I said, if it's a weed, I can yank it out and before it goes to seed. But my zucchini here is doing good. And this zucchini is doing good. I think that's a zucchini. Is my tag still in? Yep, that's my white zucchini. This is my green zucchini. The honey nut squash is still doing good. They're not getting big as fast as I'd like them to, but they're doing good. The tomatoes are just doing spectacular. Look how tall they're getting already. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a bigger stake for that one. It doesn't have a cage, so these ones planted in those areas. My melons here are growing very well. Oh, I'm trying to keep it on the thing, but my melons here are growing very, very well. Even these that seem to get off to a bad start they look like they're gonna do good. But we're trying to keep everybody on the path here. Keep them all up high. Anyways, I need to mix up some Miracle-Gro. My rhubarb keeps wanting to go to seed. I keep finding these seed stalks and having to yank them out. Oh, yeah. There's another seed stalk. Oh, boy. There we go. Well, I need to do a little weeding this morning, and I'm looking for my garden gloves because grass is wet. Gotta pull some of that grass out before I can move the little baby hollyhock so it doesn't get mowed again. I guess these ones will do. I was looking for my yellow ones, which I did have out here, I think. I don't know. That's the problem when you leave your garden gloves laying all over. I'm going to be working Saturday, so I've got to try to get a few things done in the mornings and in the evenings, and hopefully I won't be too tired tonight. I was so tired last night. You know, I got a little bit done last night, but not a whole heck of a lot. And then my video went live. I scheduled it to come out 8 o'clock this morning, and for some reason it literally went live at 1 o'clock. And I don't know why, because I wasn't finished, didn't have my anything on there to finish it. Didn't have my end screen put up. I think I should just leave it at private and not go live, but I've got to get this hollyhock here transplanted out of the lawn and into the bed, but the bed is full of grass. So I'm going to do a little weeding here and be back in a few minutes. Alright everybody, got a good bit of weeding done. Started at 1, went all, got that little hollyhock transplanted here in the middle, pulled out so it won't keep getting mowed. I've got all the weeding done around the rest of the hollyhocks. The poppies are just looking amazing this morning. Lily wants me to be coming back in the house. She doesn't like it that I am outside and she is inside, so she's been complaining at me all morning. But I got all this weeding done, pulled up some burdock that was coming up, got under the snowball bush, and so now my front flower bed is looking much better. I am going to go get the wagon and clean all this grass up, and then we will start working on the rose here and see what we can do about this rose, and clipping out all the dead stuff and then tying up this cane that is growing here because I did not get on it last year and make sure it was growing up through the arbor like it was supposed to. So I'll be back in a bit. Let me go get things so we can get started. Well folks, I got everything cleaned up, but I just realized it's almost 8 o'clock and I gotta leave early to stop at my doctor's office and get my B12 shot. Lily, I'll be back in the house in a second. And so I gotta finish getting ready for work and go. And I haven't even made my shake yet. I totally forgot to make my shake. Anyways, I got things weeded. It looks good. When you stand back here now and you look at my front yard, you see my front walk. That's cleaned up. Flower bed's cleaned up. Everything's blooming pretty. The only thing that isn't all pretty is the rose. And we will get back to that this evening when I get home from work. But I gotta go now. I don't have time to spend another hour out here wrestling with a rose bush. But we will come and wrestle with the rose bush when I get off work. So I'm gonna go get ready, go to work, and we'll see y'all this evening. Well, good evening everyone. It's a little late and I'm getting home late, but I still want to try out these gloves with the I'm getting home late mostly because my mom had a little ladies social at her work, and let's see if I can figure out how to put these things on. And so whew, they are cool. Let's see if I can get them on over my I got wings. Let's see if we can pull these on. But it was a little get together. We had some little bit of food to nibble on, and then they did a flower arrangement class. I'm trying to see if I can. It's getting them up over my elbows. Yeah, I know I need to lose about 30 pounds, but ooh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I got one sleeve on. They're a little thicker and heavier than the Farmer's Defense sleeves. I wish I could remember where I put them. But I wanted to go and see what we could do with my rose. It's good. I wonder if these things are supposed to be a one-size-fits-all, because if you have chubbier upper arms and elbows, you're going to have a difficult time getting these on. I wonder what size they're supposed to be. Doesn't say, so I'm assuming one size fits all. And so let's see if I can get the gloves on now with the sleeves on. I may have to just, well, I might, can't quite get the gloves to go on over the sleeves. I think, well, these are what the sleeves look like. We will try them out doing something else out in the yard. But I do want to try tackling the rose. So now I gotta see if I can get the darn things off. Do need to lose a little weight. My arms are not as skinny as they should be. Oh, yeah. I'm a little thick here. But let's try the gloves on now. See if we can, okay, perfect. Yeah. Gloves go on perfectly as long as you don't have those sleeves on. They're just, the material is pretty thick on them. It's not thin. So, and like with most leather gloves, you gotta break them in. Ooh. Break them in, break them in. Okay, enough of being silly. Let's go get my pruners. And oh, one other thing I thought about getting. It's a little dark in my house. It's kind of dark and cloudy outside. It's clouded up. It's deciding whether or not it's going to rain or just be cloudy. Okay, what did I do with those plant clips? Oh, I had some plant clips. I thought I had them back here. Don't remember taking them outside. They kind of look like this, only they are kind of look like this, only they're bigger. And I thought they would be perfect for the climbing roses. What did I do with them? You know, the last time I saw them, they were back here. And now I have no idea where they went. I moved them, obviously. Let's go out here. I got to get my pruners. If I can remember where I put those, too. God, nothing's where I last saw it. Well, at least I found these. Yes. I don't know where the point clips went, though. Oops. Sorry. Trying to hold on to several things at once and my fingers are going numb. All right, well, the plant clips would be perfect for tying up that rose. Oh, and I dropped the other one. Great. I'm just all sorts of graceful tonight. Anyways, let's go out. Oh, I need to water my strawberries. They're getting a little droopy. Of course, some of them have been droopy for quite a while. I don't know what's going on. I've got some plants that are literally just dying, even after the miracle grow. So I have no idea what's going on with them. Tiny but ripe. That's good. And I need something to put the... still don't know what I did with my plant clips, and it's really bugging me. But let's go out to the garage. I gotta get the wagon. Gotta have something to put the rose clippings into. So, who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and find where I put the darn thing. I'm trying to hold on to the skinny stem of my... But as you can see behind me, it is very, very cloudy. Come on, door. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Oh boy. Someday I'm gonna get rich and, ooh, I found them. Found them. These are the big ones. Yee! All right. Throw those in. Grab the wagon. And let's go. Let's do a little bit of trimming here. Oh, on another note, my reindeer cherries look like they're getting ripe. I can see them from here. All right, let me show you. These are supposed to. Look at all that color. All through there. They are getting ripe. It's almost time to pick some cherries, and they're good size too. Nice sized cherries. We still have some green ones out there. I don't know if you can see. See, those are still green, but I got a lot that are starting to ripen. Oh, you can see them all through the tree. And if I hadn't got this net on the tree, yeah, those cherries would be disappearing real fast. Much faster than I would be able to get them. There you go. Lots of reindeer cherries. All for me. And my mom. And Matthew. If he wants one. My mom will love them. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to set you guys up. And we will see what I can do about this rose. really did a fantastic job. I'm able to reach right up and pick out some of these dead leaves that, yeah, and I am not gotten poked once. But yeah, these are from last year. We went from warm fall to suddenly cold winter, and a lot of plants didn't get time to prepare and shed their leaves. So we just had cold winds that hit all of a sudden and basically froze all the leaves on the plants. I mean, my apple trees still had leaves sitting on them all winter, dead brown leaves, because they didn't actually turn colors and drop the way they should have. And that goes for my roses too. So there's still a lot of last year's dead leaves in here that never did shed out. Anyways, now we'll have a nice cascade of blossoms that will go up and down this side of the arbor. And this is why, but I have nothing on this side, which is why I really want to get that climbing rose out of the lilac and get it planted over here. I'm gonna have to do that early next spring before it wakes up. I'm gonna need to get some help. But can you imagine these flowers? And these ones smell so lovely. Climbing up the other side of that arbor, and these are super long canes. They'll probably even go drape all the way down to the other side. And then I'll have a beautiful rose arbor. So I really want to get that rose dug up. And I want to get it here. But hey, I have to say my front flower bed looks a whole lot better since I weeded it. And the side flower bed is nice and clean and ready for anything I want to do with it. So, next step is to whack down this big old bush. And I got something that's going to help with that too. Yeah. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video. You'll get to see it then. Alright folks, I just had to show this to you. It is so gorgeous. Sun is not anywhere near setting. I'm trying to get a glove off so I can... These are not touch screen capable. Okay, got a glove off. Wait for the car to go by. But would you look at that? Sun coming down, shining down through the clouds. It's not anywhere near sunset, but it is beautiful. Margaret. Hi. Just my neighbors biking while we watch the sunset. Anyways, isn't that gorgeous? I think I will do a hyperlapse video of the sunset tonight. And yeah, let you enjoy that. So anyways, trying to hold things still here. My hands are going numb. I'll say good night now, and God bless, and I'll see y'all in the next video.